Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and gives this video a thumbs up. In the fourth episode of Grant Ellis's season of The Bachelor, Rose Sombke, a qualified nurse, shocked the audience by eliminating herself. Rose, who was the first contestant to meet Grant this season, decided that the tension between herself and public relations producer Carolina Sofia Quezano, a fellow Bachelor cast member, was too much, even if she was developing a relationship with the lead. Prior to the rose ceremony, Rose departed. "I think Rose Sombke from The Bachelor is the best candidate to be the next Bachelorette, even if she didn't spend much time on the flagship show. Rose displayed many traits that make her an ideal lead, despite the fact that she may have been involved in drama with other cast members, including Grant himself. Rose should absolutely stay in the race for The Bachelorette's next season, which is probably not going to show until 2026. In episode 3, Rose revealed off-camera to Carolina that Grant had been considering her while they were dancing together on a recent group outing, setting off the tension between the two characters. Carolina, angered by the revelation, told Grant and requested clarification, despite Rose's belief that this talk was held in private. This revelation naturally infuriated Grant, who questioned Rose, who clarified that she thought she heard him say that. Grant strongly denied saying such at all. "I refuse to sit here and tell lies. You are a person I do consider. I just wanted to let you know that you have my undivided attention. As in, even now? I was thinking of you during the whole on-stage dancing stuff. I'm paying attention, so I don't want you to think otherwise." Grant's remarks were unclear, and it's easy to see how Rose misinterpreted his sentiment, even if it's unlikely that he meant them the way Rose did. Rose went to Madrid with the rest of the cast that week after Grant failed to eliminate her. Rose wouldn't have shortened her time on The Bachelor if she had done it for attention or influence. In order to secure at least a few more confessionals and perhaps even a one-on-one date, she could have campaigned to remain on the program for an additional week. Rather, Rose demonstrated her priorities to us. Rose concluded that her time would be better spent somewhere else after realizing that her relationship with Grant wasn't as strong as is with some of the other competitors. Furthermore, the altercation in week 3 wasn't the end of her turmoil with Carolina. Rose questioned Carolina about her behavior during the cocktail party in episode 4, stating that she believed Carolina had betrayed her and that she would never have shared such information. Rose left the performance and headed home after bidding Grant farewell. Rose left the scenario when she didn't feel secure in her connection. Her desire to avoid drama was another quality that would help her in her role as Bachelorette. Rose would be the first Bachelorette to quit The Bachelor before finishing in 7th place if she were chosen to be the show's next lead. She shouldn't be disqualified, though, because of her brief appearance on the show. Most recently, The Bachelor icon Matt James from season 25 was one of the cast stars on The Bachelor who never appeared on The Bachelorette. The audience is obviously open to watching leads that they may not be as familiar with. However, the Bachelor Nation audience isn't unfamiliar with Rose. Rose undoubtedly created a name for herself on the flagship show because to her strained relationship with Carolina, her misunderstanding with Grant, and her unexpected departure. Rose is undoubtedly memorable, even though she might not receive as much attention as other cast members who advanced to The Bachelor's final proposal. Currently, one of the most well-known catchphrases on television is "Will you accept this, Rose?" The jokes about Rose becoming the Bachelorette are almost self-evident. Rose was the first contestant to meet the former basketball player during Grant's season of The Bachelor, and she utilized their time together to ask, "Will you accept this, Rose?" If Rose were to take the lead, that joke could easily last the entire season. Roses are commonly associated with love. As a result, they can be found in a lot of well-known phrases that could be used during an ABC dating show season. Some sayings that could inspire dates or make for amusing catchphrases on a rose season of The Bachelorette include "Every rose has its thorn," "Stop and smell the roses," and "A rose by any other name would smell as sweet." The Bachelor franchise has always thrived on drama, romance, and unexpected twists, and Rose Sombke's journey on Grant Ellis's season was no exception. Though her time on the show was brief, her self-elimination made waves among viewers and left many wondering, could she be the perfect next lead for The Bachelorette? While some might argue that her early exit disqualifies her from consideration, Rose's qualities, integrity, emotional maturity, and a strong sense of self-worth make her a compelling candidate. From the moment she stepped out of the limo and handed Grant a rose, Rose Sombke stood out. A registered nurse with a compassionate heart and a keen sense of humor, she captured Grant's attention immediately. Their chemistry was apparent in those early moments, and many fans believed she was poised to go far. However, as the season unfolded, Rose found herself embroiled in unexpected drama with fellow contestant Carolina Sofia Quezano, which ultimately led to her departure. The tension between Rose and Carolina came to a head during episode 3. In a candid off-camera conversation, Rose mentioned to Carolina that Grant had been thinking about her while dancing with Carolina on a group date. Rose believed this discussion was private, but Carolina, feeling slighted, confronted Grant for clarity. Grant was visibly frustrated by the revelation and denied ever making such a statement, putting Rose in an awkward position. Though some fans debated whether Rose misunderstood Grant's words or misrepresented them, it was clear that this misunderstanding was enough to cause friction between her and the lead. By episode 4, the strain had become too much. Despite being offered the chance to stay, Rose made the bold decision to leave. She recognized that her connection with Grant wasn't as strong as some of the other relationships forming and, rather than linger in the drama, she chose to bow out with dignity. This decision alone speaks volumes about her character. Many contestants stay on the show purely for visibility or to boost their social media following, but Rose proved that she wasn't there for clout, she was looking for genuine love. What makes a great bachelorette? Charisma, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to finding love. Rose embodies all of these qualities. Her willingness to walk away from a situation that wasn't serving her shows she has a clear understanding of what she wants. That kind of self-awareness is exactly what a bachelorette needs to navigate the whirlwind journey of dating multiple people at once. Furthermore, her exit from The Bachelor proves that she isn't afraid to make tough decisions. Many bachelorette leads struggle with sending contestants home, often second-guessing themselves or getting caught up in the emotions of the process. Rose, however, has already demonstrated that she can make decisive choices, ensuring she won't lead on contestants who aren't right for her. Her drama with Carolina also showcased her ability to stand up for herself while maintaining grace under pressure. Rather than engage in petty arguments, Rose confronted Carolina directly and expressed her feelings without resorting to insults or unnecessary hostility. This level of emotional intelligence would serve her well as the lead, where she'll need to navigate difficult conversations and potential conflicts among her suitors. If Rose were chosen as the next bachelorette, she would make history as the first lead to have self-eliminated from The Bachelor before making it to the top 7. While some might see this as a disadvantage, it actually presents a fresh and exciting opportunity for the franchise. Historically, The Bachelor and The Bachelorette have chosen leads from within the top finalists of previous seasons. However, this pattern has been broken before, most notably